So we're going to talk about relationships, okay? And I consider love something that we overuse in our society because we love all kinds of things. I have a little schnauzer at home. I love my schnauzer, okay? My favorite food is French fries. I mean, I love French fries, okay? And then I'll profess to love my husband, to love my partner. I'm using the same word, but do I mean the same thing?
No.
Generally, we don't mean the same thing. But in the English language, we don't differentiate what we're talking about. We just use the same word. And then you kind of get left up to, so what does that mean to this person? So when I talk about relationships, we actually define that word love. Because I want you to know what I'm talking about when I am talking about love. And then when we start talking about relationships, what it is that I'm talking about. So I'm going to define it. Okay? It's on page 10 in our book. Love is a process, not a destination. It is not a passive act of submission, but rather an assertive dedication to collaboratively build a positive, lasting relationship with a willing partner. Okay? Love is a process, which means that when we are in a love relationship, we are going to spend the duration of the relationship in the process of learning to love, learning to meet this people's needs, because where we are today is not going to be where we are next week, is not going to be where we are next year, is not going to be where we are in 5 years. We're going to have children, we're going to change jobs, we're going to need to move. Good things will happen, not good things will happen. We may hit a rocky period where we're not sure that this is going to work. It's a process. Okay? Partners have to be willing. Both partners have to be willing. You know, I cannot make you want to be in this relationship with me, and if you decide you don't, and I try to make you be, now I'm not in a healthy relationship because I have a partner that's not willing. I'm trying to make them be or do something that they on their own don't want to do. Okay? Sometimes we get there, don't we? Because I meet this wonderful person and think, you know I can get them to stop smoking. I know I can get them to change. I know I can get them to be that person that I want them to be. Well, then when they don't come around, now I have an unwilling partner and I have issues in the relationship. And it started that way. Love is a process, not a destination. It is not passive. We have to consider that word too, because when we're passive in a relationship, we allow others to make decisions for us. It's convenient. You know why I'm in this relationship? Because it was fun, because it was nice, because I had nothing better to do. Passive. I didn't really assert myself to say, I want to be in a relationship with you. And as I want to be in a relationship with you, I'm going to do what I need to do to make our relationship good. That's assertive. When we're passive, I don't do that. I'm good for now. I guess I'll go along with it. Well, you know, we got 2 kids now. Okay, that's passive. I'm not being involved myself. And so I'm probably not going to do what I need to be doing to make the relationship work. What's a collaborative lifestyle? We're going to talk about that. Okay? So that's my definition. That's important, because when I talk about the word love, and when you work on your love chart exercise this week, you're going to look at 10 things that I look at when we start talking about healthy relationships. How does my partner handle? You've got to do it twice, by the way. Once for you. How do I think my partner handles stress? How do I think my partner is for being responsible? Do I think they're fun? And so I'm going to rate my partner. And then I got to rate how my partner sees me. And we can do this, can't we?
So we're going to go off our last partner if we don't have one?
Yes. You can use your current relationship. If you're not in a relationship anymore, you're going to use your previous relationship. Okay? If you want to compare the two, you certainly can, because sometimes we get out of one that wasn't so good and we think this one's better. Okay? And then I'll hear men and women say, why do the same kind of people keep hooking up with me?
Right.
And I turn it around and say, why do you keep picking those people? What do you find so fascinating about that kind of a person that you keep picking them?
Right.
So those are the things that we have to consider.
Snakes in Aquarius.